at?
The airport.
So I feel like I'm finally getting the true Spirit experience. Do you have a new mini? Good, not acquired.
I see it.
Okay, so I've done my fair share of laundry here at Disney World.
I'm videoing.
Where are we at?
The airport.
The airport? Are we going to Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Hello you guys and welcome to travel day to Disney World. We have made it onto the plane after 3 different gate changes. So we've been in a little bit of a mess. They were short-staffed, so it took forever to get my stroller tag, my gate check stroller tag, and so it was just, this is the worst experience we've ever had with Spirit. Usually it's like really easy and simple. So I feel like I'm finally getting the true Spirit experience. But, you know, I paid multiple $100s less for my flight versus anybody else. So, you know, you take the savings, I guess. But now we are on our way to Disney World. We're gonna have our private transportation to New Orleans and Riverside, checking in, doing all the things, enjoying the resort for tonight, and I am so excited. So let's head to Disney World. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Luz? Yeah? You ready, Lolly?
And of course, I am not proud of this, but at some point between this clip and when we got in our car, I don't know where, but at some point we lost Bella's Minnie. So here in a few clips, you'll actually see her get a new Minnie Mouse. She loved sleeping with that thing every night and was like obsessed with it. So just glad she was able to find a new one and that she really liked it and has been good with that. But now we are off to Riverside. We had placed a mobile order for a pizza. That way it would be ready and waiting for us when we got there. So starting off the day strong with some pizza at the resort and also just checking out how absolutely gorgeous Riverside is.
Okay, you guys, so it is a lot later than us eating pizza. So we got to the room, I did my whole setup, I filmed my room tour and everything for the hotel room here at Riverside that we're staying in. And now my mom and the girls have walked back over to Old Man Isle, which is like the main building area. And I think we're gonna try to take the boat down and get some beignets at French Quarter, because can you really be this close to the French Quarter and beignets and not go get some? I mean, I personally think not, as a newly turned on to the Mickey shaped beignet person, a new Mickey beignet addict, I guess I should say. I've don't think they are to be missed. So if you were ever in this area or at Disney Springs, you're here at either one of the river sides, definitely make a little stroll or take the boat or whatever over there and get some, because they are so worth it. They are very, very much so worth it. Yeah? Okay, go for it. Woohoo! I like it. Whoa, so fast. Are you gonna climb again? You're doing amazing. You're so brave.
I made it up the line.
You did it. Way to go, girlfriend. Hours have been taken. Girls are in bed. I am now in bed, clearly. Got my dry shampoo marinating, like feeling good. I'm ready for tomorrow. Have to finish a little work and get that done so that video is ready to go live tomorrow. But yeah, I feel like this vlog is probably short. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty short. With all of the like delays and stuff, I was very busy like managing the girls, and half the time this morning I spent over 45 minutes in line to get my stroller tag. Like, it was just like our gate check tag. It was crazy. Never experienced Spirit that long, and just I don't know, like out of all the times of the last year plus that we have flown Spirit, it has never been that bad. It's like, it's not great, but okay, it's negligible, the difference between them and any other airline we've flown. But today was like, good Lord, if this is what people experience every single time, this is why Spirit has like the name that they do. So yeah, I don't know, but I apologize if this was a little bit shorter. I had planned so much more. I'd hoped for us to get to go and to see the movie, which Lucy has been loving, Rapunzel, and that was the movie they were actually gonna show over at Port Orleans French Quarter. And so we were gonna, like, while we were getting our beignets, go and watch the movie, but they, because of the weather and the rain and everything, they ended up like canceling the movie for tonight, and it was just, I don't know, different things happened, but we got to play at the playground. We got our beignets, so that's okay. And my filming took a little bit longer, like setting up the room and doing all that stuff. Definitely took a bit longer. So it's just part of the job that all just takes a bit longer. And especially when you're filming something, like setting up the room is one thing, filming it like is a whole other time consuming project. But I'm rambling. I don't know about this audio quality. I'm sorry if it's terrible because it's a sound machine. Hey Pixies, and welcome to Port Orleans Riverside. Today we are checking out at 11. It is 8:38 in the morning. My mom and the girls are still in the room. It's so foggy. Welcome to Florida. But they are still in the room sleeping. So I'm sneaking out to do a little laundry, but wanted to, oh my gosh, this is getting bad. Hold on. Okay, much better again. But wanted to take you guys along and show you some of the resort, some of the activities and things that you can do here at the hotel while you're here and spending some resort time. Maybe you're not jetting off to the parks for a day and you just need some relaxation. Come along with me for some resort time here before we check out and jet off to our next adventure. And I mentioned this in my room tour video, but a lot of the rooms here in the Alligator Bayou section are stairs only. So if you're going to be staying here, I would highly suggest requesting a ground floor, especially if you have a stroller. Some of them have ramps like this. They usually have like 1 ramp or 2 ramps per building. So it can be a little tricky if you have a stroller. If you are someone in a wheelchair, you're definitely gonna wanna like figure that out pretty soon. That way you can kind of know your path and which way you're just gonna have to go, unfortunately, to get up into the building, because some of them have 2 or 3 stairs and it's difficult for a stroller and impossible for most people in a wheelchair. So I just wanted to mention that here in this video too, just kind of as a PSA if you're headed here and needing that information. So here in the Riverside kind of laundry area, you do have some of the washers there, a bunch more over here. All of the like lower ones are your washers there. And those are gonna come in at $3 each if you are doing a load of laundry, and then same for your dryers, that's gonna be $3. So for your entire load, be $6, but they do have a little card machine here. This is how you do it. So you just insert your card, follow the prompts, and then enter the number that's on your washing machine and dryer. So just know that when you walk away from it, try to remember that. It's obviously, there's only 8 washers in here, so not super complicated, but just enter that on the machine and it is really, really easy to do. So I've done my fair share of laundry here at Disney World, and I love bringing a foldable, collapsible laundry basket with me. It's not super big, folds up really small, and it also has a little divider in it, which is why I really love this one. And it's great quality. I've had this for about 1.5 years, and it has held up so well. So definitely invest in this one. I think it was like $8 versus the Dollar Tree one. I've had some of those and they just break and break and break, and so I'm consistently buying more, and I end up spending the same amount as I would have if I would have bought quality one to begin with. And then another tip that I am like recently on the bandwagon of is laundry sheets. They just take up virtually no space in your washer and they're really thin. All right, so for you, it's been no time at all, but it's now 9:18. I think my washer should be done and I'm ready to switch it over to the dryer. I have been walking around doing some filming. The girls are still sleeping in the room, which I'm okay with, because today we are actually switching resorts. So I'm letting them sleep in as much as possible, and then we'll be headed to the next resort. So since we may or may not get a room early enough for nap time, I'm just letting them sleep until they wake themselves up today. walked in at 11:02 and they still had breakfast. So the girls both got a Mickey waffle and they had mini waffle kids meal. Look, it's a mini waffle. Yay, your favorite. And then I got the scrambled eggs kids meal and a small Sprite. They got the milks with theirs, and then my mom got the Mickey waffles, and instead of the bacon or sausage, she was able to get the tater tots. We have a lovely little view of the boats that we can watch go by that are going back and forth to Disney Springs. So, successful resort morning so far. Are you walking? Nice. Having fun? You got your sticker? Oh, you got a map? Nice. Alright, you guys, so that's gonna do it for our very basic morning here at Riverside. Ended up being a little less exciting than I thought, but I mean, maybe it was very exciting to you, hopefully. But girls absolutely loved playing in the pool and having a little splash area there. It's not my favorite resort, like kids pool area on property, but it was a good one. And it did the job and they were happy, so that's great. But now we're off on our next adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button as well as the red subscribe button down below, and we will see you guys in our next adventure. Bye!